And we're live.
Hey.
Hello. Welcome to the party club. Yeah.
Where people can hang out and do whatever.
Well, within reason.
Yeah, don't get crazy.
We have a very long list of rules that fall under whatever.
Everyone has to bring a dish to pass.
I have no ruls.
No rules, just
I make
right.
the rules.
No rules, just right.
Yes.
Nobody has that. So.
Nope, we'll take that. Hey,
Hi,
everybody.
everyone. Welcome back to
We're-
Thursdays, the Jackbox Party Club.
You nailed it.
What?
We're still waiting for our chat computer to
Yep.
update. So I assume that we have thousands of people in the chat waiting to chat with us. Brooke opened her chat laptop, and
Well,
it's doing the same thing.
We're working on it. You can see us, and we can't see you.
That's right.
Yeah. So if you're saying, I love that new intro with the great music, you
Yeah.
probably are saying that.
So I'm just going to do some guessing. It's like, hello, Yuxi.
Yep.
Hello, Stod.
Stod's been getting it there a little
A
later.
little
though,
later,
so-
that's true.
Lemon.
Hi, Lemon.
Random.
Hi,
Retro B.
Retro B is a good one.
Tessie, maybe.
Yeah, Tessie's probably on YouTube about now. Maybe like Kirk Cameron has been stopping by.
Yeah. He's trying to tell us about how bananas are shaped and how it proves everything.
Exactly. So he's been great.
Yeah.
Rory Loughlin is actually in
Oh,
today.
really?
Yeah.
I thought she was in prison.
No, she's out on bail.
Okay.
So, yeah.
Cool.
So,
This
yeah.
is good, like prison waiting room content.
It is, actually.
Yeah.
She could be watching this right now.
I actually think we're the #1 Twitch stream in waiting rooms.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Well, our fan mail would indicate it.
Yeah,
They're like,
exactly.
hey, I'm a really big fan. I can't wait to get out and kill you.
It was either like read a highlights magazine in this dentist's office or watch you guys.
Or watch the real Goofus and Gallant, me and Warren. Well, cool. There's also probably a good contingency of Facebook people saying, what is this? What's happening?
Yeah.
When do we play the game? And how do we do it?
Yeah, send us $3 and we'll stop right now. So, that's how this works.
We're going to kick it off with some Fibbage 3, I
Okay.
think. And the way this works, if you haven't played before, to join any of our games, you go to jackbox.tv and you enter the room code on the screen. But it's a little bit competitive because a lot of people want to get in as a player.
True.
So
It's a lot bit competitive.
it is.
Yeah.
So we put the code in our chat first before we show it on the stream. That way, people who are in our chat get our first dibs, and also everybody gets the same chance because
Yeah.
YouTube and Facebook have different timing if we put it in one or the other, etc. So go to our Discord, which is discord.gg/jackboxgames to get the room code. It'll be in the general chat, and you can jump in as a player. Don't worry if you don't get in as a player, or if you want to wait till you see the thing on screen. You'll be able to join the audience and affect the game anyway.
I think I'm actually going to sit out of this one and just commentate.
Okay.
Yeah.
I was going to do the same.
Okay, yeah. Brooke,
More
you
room for
wanna
players.
Jump in, or?
I'll play.
Okay.
I will play.
And we can sit back and mock Brooke's inadequacy and
Yeah.
lie.
Actually, Brooke has done some of my favorite lies recently, including ball sacks
The ball sacks
from
and-
last time.
what was it like
I have not won, shockingly.
and something about the Iowa boy. Right?
Oh, yeah. Iowa. Was that you, Brooke? Iowa Chad?
Yep.
Yeah.
Yeah, that's so great.
The bright-eyed Iowan child.
Oh, Chad.
All right, code is in Discord.
All right. Not racist is in. That better be true, or we will kick you from the game. Grunkle Scrooge, Seventh Dementia, Hugh Neutron, Flinna, Uka Spooka, and Spud Boy. Good. A couple people I don't know are in here, which is good.
Awesome.
New friends, new faces. And remember to join that audience. You go to jackbox.tv, enter the room code HUBK, and play along.
That's right.
Da-da-da.
Don't
I'm
put me
Cookie
on the spot like
Masterson,
that.
and I've started a small fire somewhere in the room. Let's see how this
Fibbage
plays
3
out.
probably has
8
probably my
players.
favorite
Okay, everybody look to your
aesthetic.
left.
Yeah.
Now look
Yeah.
to your right. One of
I like
you
it
Nice, yeah.
will never be a lawyer. I forgot
Although,
what my
have we
point
talked
was.
about this before?
and
like
if
what
anybody
it
else wants to
almost
join, they can
was?
get in the
We may
audience
have.
anytime.
Yeah.
The audience gets to throw extra
This was one I
lies into
was
the mix and
firmly
guess the
behind.
truth along with
That
players.
I'm not sure where
Let's
it
go.
came from, but I was just in a room and someone just casually mentioned it. That it was going to start out as like a
This is round one.
what's the director of like The Shining and
Stanley Kubrick.
Stanley Kubrick-esque like Italian sex party.
Yeah, we were going
Yeah,
Italian,
yeah.
which you can definitely see some influence still in here.
Yeah.
It was great. It was
In 2011, it was revealed that
Oh, this is pretty good.
yeah,
it was sort of going to be more sort of like Suspiria, sort of
Yeah,
70s
yeah.
horror, Italian horror, or Italian sort of almost erotica.
Yeah.
Like you've been invited to this castle, and Cookie is your enigmatic host.
Which I
And-
think was kind of a heightening of used to be in that cabin
Yeah.
of his. Yeah, and it was like okay,
The other
let's-
games, they've all been weird houses.
Yeah.
And this is sort of that. You have sort of a wallpaper feel in the background, but
Mm-hmm.
eventually it was too literal, and it was just like, let's just sort of take some of the 70s stuff we like. And,
Yeah. At the same time, too, I think one thing we've learned with some of these games is like people do like the wrappers and stuff like that, but if it gets too deep, it's like people aren't really like that invested.
Right.
Like it's pick and choose where you really go on a deep dive.
Right.
Like TMP needed that because that's part of the lore or whatever, but like Fibbage can still just play Fibbage and you got it.
Yeah.
So, yeah. So
I think we struck a good balance of if you care about the aesthetic, it's there, and if you don't, it
Yeah.
doesn't get in the way.
exactly. Yeah.
Okay, here are your choices. Find the
All
truth.
right. Did they
and
try
on
to
your
bring down
device.
Hitler by slipping estrogen into his food, body hair, mercury, cyanide, laxatives, a buttload of ZQuil, arsenic, feminizing drugs, or tiny knives?
Feminizing drugs. Yeah, I don't want anyone to worry. We've got some updates, but all my files are right where I left them.
I hope it was like body hairs, and what it was then is like people lose respect for him. Where every time he gave a speech, he's going,
You just go,
All right,
yeah.
who picked what?
Like it's like, Take-
I'm done being evil for this guy. Oh man,
take care of your facial hair, Hitler.
And it was also,
I'm going back to Mussolini.
All the way back to Italy. Like I walked over.
Wow, you guys are like twins.
2 laxative jokes. I mean, this would stop his plan,
It's true.
or at least stop him.
Nope.
Oh, but close.
I believe I wrote this one, or I was on to. Oh, thank you.
What a good lie.
Ah,
The clapping was still going.
I really enjoy Brooke's enthusiasm for her own answers.
The soundboard is back this week, everyone. I know you're
Yeah, and
really hoping
better
for
than
it.
ever.
I think it took me a while to track down a legitimate, like, credible source for this.
Right.
Like, because it was reported on something like a BuzzFeed, isn't this kooky type
Meaning
thing?
he would have to trim his little
And
mustache
typically then I
with
just
a pink
reverse
razor.
search and it'll pop up. And it is true. It's just the original source for it was just a little hard to find. So, yeah.
That's the trouble with some of these, especially when one source just references another source as the source.
It's, yeah.
All right,
That's something we were
choose
talking about with
category.
Threesome, like trying to come up with stuff where people couldn't immediately Google it
Now listen
because
up.
usually it's like,
In
oh, weird
1902,
board games,
New
and
York
it's like,
State
go right to
Assemblyman
Mental Floss,
Francis
and it has the
Landon
same ones over and
introduced a
over.
bill that would
That's right.
criminalize blank. Write your lies now.
Ooh. And then, yeah, I feel like laws are always a good place to work from, too.
Yeah, that's another one where you get a lot of things that are kind of mostly fake, though, where it's like,
Yeah.
maybe there's a law in the books, but it's not really a law. It's not,
Yeah.
you know.
Someone just was upset about something, so they passed something that wasn't enforced.
Yeah,
or
that was
something like
never
Yeah,
enforced.
yeah.
It's illegal to have 2 dogs in an elevator or something.
It's like, oh, it's called the OK Grandpa law.
Okay.
Hurry, hit the lie for me button if you can't think of something. Okay, here we
Okay.
go. Find
Would it
the
criminalize
truth.
flirting, knock-knock jokes, voting for the Republicans, crying, pinball games, sneezing without doing vampire arms?
Oh, like, blah!
yeah,
Like,
I don't really care for that answer.
I was
Annoying
going to
people,
say, if
marijuana,
you don't know what vampire arms are, I'm concerned.
marijuana, and maple syrup.
Warren's coming out hard against vampire arms, kind of weirdly.
Everyone's sick around here. Now I know why.
Yeah, it's Warren.
That's right.
Boy, Windows 8, huh? This was a bad idea. Why do these laptops have Windows 8 on them? There it is.
Man, it took people a long time to figure out which ones they
Okay,
wanted.
let's take a look.
3. Oh, silly. No.
Don't be crazy.
The love maple syrup.
Is this some kind of fibbage? Brooke is at the ready with the
Ready.
soundboard.
I should keep the soundboard at my desk, really.
Yeah, that's true. It's a good lie.
That is a good lie.
See, we got trouble right here. Right here in New York State. It's a pinball machine.
Oh, if mine doesn't get chosen.
How you live with yourself. Taking those 22
Yeah,
points.
boy, that hot 3 guys in the audience who picked it up on it.
Flirting.
Luckily, the bill failed to make a pass.
Wah, 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 wah.
What a Scrooge.
I know. Boy, this is not coming together like I hoped it would.
Okay,
Technologies
pick
are
a
fun.
category.
All right, Spud Boy, let's see what you want to go with here.
All right, Spud Boy.
All right, Spud.
It's a test, see?
Still there? All right.
Try this one. Pope Francis raised $327,000 for charity in 2014 when he
This is a
auctioned
good one.
off his blank. Type in your lies now.
I feel like there's actually been a good vein of these things, too, of, like, celebrities auctioning off something weird.
Yeah.
I feel like William Shatner did something odd, and then he, like, tweeted out a caption of Fibbage. I forgot what he auctioned off.
Something, yeah. Wasn't something right? I remember that. Some of his hair or something,
Something
maybe?
like that, yeah.
Yeah, I remember that. Or maybe it was his, like, kidney stone.
I think it was.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Right, and then they tweeted Fibbage at him because we used it.
Finish quick, or just hit the lie for me button.
Better hurry. Did we lose someone? Oh, there we go.
No, I was just being slow.
Oh, Brooke.
Yeah. Moving a
Okay,
little
where's the
slow today, guys.
All right, did the auction off his jockstrap, his hat, his kidney stone, his bedroom fresco, Harley,
It's bedroom fresco.
his denim jacket, his father, his miter, his wig, and a Pope mobile.
Here's my Harley. Here's my father.
Do, do.
Do, 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 do.
Okay,
Fave
whatever
denim
we
jacket.
pick.
I actually couldn't look in an apartment one weekend because when I was trying to move to St. Louis, the Pope was visiting.
That apartment?
And it was, no, but it was on like the... It was like down the road that he was going to like take the Pope mobile. So like the Secret Service or whoever protects the Pope was like, you can't rent out any apartments the week prior
Nice
to this
lie.
because they were like expecting snipers.
Yeah.
And so like if someone comes in to rent an apartment, you can't do it. So
Wow.
and it's because it was in like a high-rise building too, so it like looked right over
Right.
it. And it's like, come on.
And it came with a free gun.
Exactly.
Which
yeah,
you're like,
yeah.
I mean, normally it would be fine, but
Well, it was Missouri, so
yeah, that's what I thought. Hey, it's my jockstrap.
I just don't think he wears jock straps. Hot take.
Yeah, if you've ever seen the Pope
Last
catch a
shall be
baseball, it's like
first,
takes it
and
right in the
first
pills
shall
every
eat
time.
my dust.
Right in the store. Oh, no. In the pills. Round 2.
Round 2, we go.
Now for round 2, where the stakes are doubled.
This is my round.
Yeah.
All right,
Now
let,
for a visit to the
you were
old-
talking
Let's
about it.
get
Let's see, Brooke. Let's
serious.
see.
When something is really unlikely, an English speaker might say, when pigs fly. The Russian equivalent translates to, when the blank whistles on the mountain. Okay, enter your lies.
So this is a good example of a category we would normally not do because a lot of these are hard to verify. Like maybe it's
Yeah.
literally the translation, but nobody actually says it.
Yeah.
But luckily, Brian Chard, his wife's side of the family, are Russian, and they were
Yeah.
able to say, "Oh yeah, we say these are phrases I've heard."
Yeah.
So we were confident that we could confirm.
Yeah, I feel like even some of them we would take and just look up online and
Yeah.
immediately just you have a whole page. You're just like, yep, this. So we felt very confident. I would
Yeah.
say.
Then there were a few that she's like, no one says this for real.
Yeah.
Don't use that one.
I like the one, not to give away an answer.
Find the truth.
When the crawfish whistles on the mountain, when the toothless milkmaid, diseased bear, rabbit, sad shedding goat leader, devil, grass, giant boar, goat. There's one that's like, always throw out the first pancake or whatever.
Yes.
Which is such a like, I feel like I've always said something to that effect of like, yeah, the first pancake always sucks.
Right.
Like, if you've ever made pancakes, like the first one's always a practice run. That like if you have a dog, that's the dog pancake.
Yeah. Oh, come on, computer.
Let's see what everybody selected.
Little known Radiohead album. Come on, computer.
All right, computer.
That would have been a pretty good country song if, like, instead of the devil went down to Georgia, it was a violin contest. It was like a whistling contest. Whistle like that.
Oh, you're a good whistler.
Do I get a sound effect for my whistling?
No, because I'm saving it for
Okay.
when my answer gets read.
All right, there's the chat. Hey, Yuxi.
And it was also.
Whoa. Nice.
Hey,
Can
Lemon.
you believe it? It was also.
Whoa.
Whoa.
Wow, what group think?
Be original.
Nobody fell
And
for Brooks.
none for sad shedding
just
goat
learned the
leader.
I'm starting to get the hang of Brooks' lies. They're always sort of like the long, complicated ones, and I really enjoy it.
You feel like there's a backstory there?
Yeah.
Yeah, you want to know like what his name is. and
I do. It's
why is he lonely?
Is it Chad?
Your lies are just really good elevator pitches, I feel like.
Yeah,
It's like,
exactly.
yes, I would watch a sitcom about that.
Sir William Cubitt invented the first treadmill device in 1818. Not for exercise, but as a way to blank.
Hello, laptop.
Enter your lies now.
Hey, Yosep. And 3 times. Rexter. Rexter says, can we play Mad for City after this? Maybe. We'll take sort of a poll, informal poll, and see what we want to do. And 3 times says, I think I remember this. Well, you're pretty old then. This was 1818.
I don't know what I think this is going to be. It's not for
Actually, I
exercise.
don't. I'll probably remember when I see it, but I don't remember this one offhand.
Yeah.
I
yeah.
know the answer.
Brooks got it.
Okay, which one's the truth?
All right, was it torture, to treat hysteria, clean rocks, punish prisoners, torture convicts, walk his dog, prove to his dad that he was worthy, relax, keep food warm, or produce thinner cattle? You know what? My cows are getting too much
Yeah,
money at the
come
market.
Hey, Stad. We're probably not going to check the
Hey,
art
Stad.
thread today. We're going to wait till it builds up a little more.
Yeah.
Which game was the most fun to develop? I think this is definitely up there for me, although I would say maybe You Don't Know Jack full stream.
Oh, yeah.
Let's
I
see
don't
how
know.
things shook out.
They've all got something fun to do in each of them, so. Bah.
They all go on so long.
Still breaking.
No.
Not quite. Okay, Stad. We'll check Twitter after the stream.
Cool.
This is Fibbage 3, if anyone doesn't realize, part of the Jackbox Party Pack 4.
Oh.
That's a good one.
As a way to torture.
Torture.
Okay, punish prisoners and torture.
Yeah.
Kind of the same thing.
Yeah. Yeah. Ideally, we would have caught that in the similes box.
But there was no like object there. It was just to torture.
Well, there was also torture convicts.
Yeah.
Give me a category. All right, here it is. In the mid-1980s, the NYPD dispatched a special undercover
yeah, this is a
cop
great
to
one.
local bars to
Yes.
protect people from
Oh, I love this
blank.
one.
All right, type in your lies.
Stas says, I'm loving the new party club. How do I sign up for a membership card? I feel like we should do that.
Oh, that's true.
We definitely talked about wanting to do sort of member benefits and things like that for this, but we've not fully planned it all out yet.
It's true.
But we definitely want to do. I for one, want that sweet Jackbox head as a T-shirt with the cool backwards cap. So hopefully we'll be able to do that.
Yeah, this was a great one to find. Like, if this is the one I'm thinking of, it almost has to be.
I think so.
Yeah.
It's so great because it's the construction of it lends to so much, and then the answer is not the one you're going to think it is.
Yeah. The problem,
find the truth.
too, all right, was it Under the Giant, Punks, Andrea Who Just Won't Shut Up, Chlamydia, Unwanted Advances, Watered Down Drinks, Church Solicitors, Other People Stealing Drinks, Police Brutality, Pepsi Machine.
I think Brooks is Andrea who just won't shut up.
Do you now?
I'll reveal the thinking here in a second. Yeah, it wasn't like just one event or whatever.
No.
So it was an ongoing thing. So that's why there's not like a specific
I
date.
love this part.
Yeah.
Probably should.
Nope. Hey, you don't have sex with that.
Yeah, slap. Have sex with that.
Don't have sex with that chlamydia over there.
Hey, boy, come on. Hush my buzz.
That Andrea. How rude.
How rude. Is that based on a real Andrea, Brooke?
No.
Okay.
I don't think I know a real Andrea.
Yeah.
Nope.
Apologies to any actual Andreas that I do know and have forgotten.
Yeah.
I love it.
Wait, what?
Yeah.
He was over 500 pounds and had a reputation for accidentally falling on people when he got tipsy.
Yeah. So they had a cop that
He wasn't even starting fights.
Oh,
No.
that's great.
Yeah. Like he would just get really drunk. I think it was during Princess Bride.
Yeah.
Like, and so they had a special cop that followed him around, just like, and if it looked like he was gonna fall, he just tell people to start leaving him
Back
alone.
away.
So it's come to this, the final Fibbage.
silly.
One final question worth triple points. No pressure.
I feel like that maybe even came up slightly in the.
2015, the people of
Oh, wait.
Chittorgarh, India, faced a big problem. According to locals, parrots swooped in and blanked.
No, it wasn't in a movie. This was real life. But it was while he was filming
Realize
Princess
now.
Bride.
Yes. But I think one of the recent documentaries actually maybe interviewed the cop just as like what was like being around him like, and that was like his job, was just to make sure people were safe around Under the Giant. Like
Yeah.
he wasn't, like you said, like you're saying, he wasn't starting fights or being mean. It's just if he fell on you or something like that,
Yeah.
you are going to get hurt.
He was a notorious enjoyer of alcohol.
Yeah.
Does anyone know when Party Pack 6 is coming out? No. Nobody at all knows when Party Pack 6 is coming out, I
Yeah.
would say. But, as we say every year, if you paid attention to our past packs, you could make a guess as to when it might come out, if we're even doing it.
Yeah, I have no idea what we're doing.
Maybe we'll
so.
just not do it this year.
I'm tired.
Yeah.
All right, where's
All right, the
truth?
parrots swooped in and seasoned their food, ate their bread, stole their man, those floozies, stole their dog, robbed their banks, used their credit cards, swallowed their prayer beads, ate their opium, tore open their scalps, oh God, stole their forks.
I'm going to put my money on Stole Their Man for Brooke.
You know what? Let's save the magic a little
Okay,
bit.
sorry.
A lot of thought goes into this.
You're right. I'm sorry.
I was hoping it would be like came in and impersonated their spouses and then married them and
Right.
lived happily ever after. Oh, hey, honey, I'm home.
Oh, hey, Marcia.
Wow, you're much tinier than usual.
Yeah.
Much more
Did you do something
avian.
different with your feathers?
What if the guy was already married to a bird?
Let's see what you guys picked.
We've been going through a lot of crackers.
Oh,
No way.
that got me good.
Great lie there.
That's a good line.
Such a long scream.
Oh, it's so good.
The town
The
had
town
one dog.
Yeah. Pepito, no! I like use their credit cards.
Credit card fraud is a real issue.
That's true.
Polly wants a fix.
Oh, Tom.
Let's see.
A strong
Wow,
showing.
almost 70,000.
Yeah.
Nicely done.
Nice,
Nicely
not
done.
racist. Brooke did get last place, but to be fair, I was guessing what all her answers were. Hey, Ty.
Yay! One for the good guys.
Brooke is the good guy of the stream. Well, that's great. I don't know what we could do next. I have no plan or any kind of expectation.
Okay.
But if only there's... What?
Oh no! What has happened?
Well, you know what that sound and light means from the orb. That means it's time for Post-its.
That's right.
Would you like to do the Post-its?
Sure.
There's only one big
There's
one.
only one this week, and it's a big one.
So that means we have big news.
That's right. It's big news. The Jack.
I mean, let's not hype it up.
Well, it's a big...
like decent news.
It is big-sized news.
The Jackbox Party Pack 3 and the Party Pack 5 are 40% off in the Nintendo eShop.
Oh, my gosh.
So 3 and 5 are 40% off right now at the Nintendo eShop.
Yep. So if you've been like, I love Jackbox, but I can't take it everywhere all the time. Now you can. Just get it for your Switch.
That's right.
Make it nice. Okay.
What a good-looking Post-it. So readable.
Beautiful.
Excellent penmanship.
Okay, well, we should probably just end this.
Wait,
then, right?
wait.
What? Oh, God.
The orb's trying to tell us something.
I was trying to get out of here. I got
Nope.
I double parked.
Orb, what are you trying? What are you trying to tell us, Orb?
There's a special segment.
Oh.
You're right. I would have forgotten Orb, but thank you for reminding me. We were talking about Fibbage, and we just played Fibbage.
Oh,
And
nice
we-
segue.
Okay, all right. And we...
That's just weird that this is following that.
God, we try to up our game with a little more class, and you've got to throw a big monkey wrench in it.
Yeah.
Okay. We thought it might be fun to go through some rejected Fibbage
Whoa.
questions. Fibbage questions that didn't make the cut.
Yeah.
And then talk about a little bit why they didn't.
Great.
So the chat can play along. We're going to actually do them as though they were Fibbage questions, at least the guessing part. And then you might have written some of them, but you can play along. Brooke can play along. Brooke doesn't know the answers. And then we'll talk a little bit about why we didn't use them. I think there's like 6 of these. So
Great.
They go pretty fast.
Nice.
So, all right, here's the first one. Think your life sucks? As part of their mating ritual, common garden snails bite each other and then blank at one another.
Well, so right away I can tell you why this one didn't go in the
There's
game.
a grammar error there. Snails should have. Well, you know what? We didn't proofread it because it had been rejected.
Oh,
all right.
There you go.
Yep. So as part of their mating ritual, snails bite each other and then blank at one another. You guys are.
They
feel
bite
free
each
to
other.
guess.
My
the chat
answer
can guess.
is mutter passive-aggressively.
That's a good one. Stod says stare. Sierra says spit, vomit.
Well, it's like think your love life sucks, so it's going to be something terrible. They bite each other, and then they.
Pee.
Yeah,
Make googly eyes.
Oh God, that would be terrible.
Brooke was very delighted by her own answer.
What a like mixed signal. It's like chomp. I'm crazy for you.
Why does a snail have that voice?
Because they're so slow at everything else. Like,
Oh, I see.
I'm going to say fleeing feces.
Feces. All right, let's see. Oh,
Oh.
We'll try
so
again.
This is
oh, that's a weird order.
shoot darts.
All right.
Yeah,
Shoot
yeah.
darts at one another.
What?
So they do have these little spines, but here's the reason this was rejected is everything you guys guessed, some
Yeah.
snails do. There's too many possible things that could be true. Yeah, they do slime all over each other and stare at each other, and every snail has these weird rituals. So we were going to use this one, and then we kind of were like, well, there's too many things that could be right.
Well, yeah, and so in a situation like this, what you're doing to narrow it down may actually give it away. So,
Exactly.
Yeah.
And if like you could put shoot blank at one another. It's like, well, darts. That's not fun.
Exactly. Yeah.
Okay.
Cool.
Yep.
Let's do a deep dive in on snail mating rituals next week.
Okay.
With pictures.
Only if the orb says. All right, there's another one. You're not legally allowed to order blank in Havana's Bacardi building. You are not legally allowed to order blank in Havana's Bacardi building.
Well, my first thought would be Bacardi, but
M3 times is Bacardi, so to Seventh Dementia, Stod, Eagle Falcon, mostly.
Let's say a taxi.
Okay, Brooke?
I'm going to say water.
Okay.
Oh, that's a good one.
Let's see.
Okay.
Bacardi, yeah, it was rejected because
yeah.
it's not surprising. The truth is ironic. It's funny that you can't order Bacardi in the Bacardi building, but it's also the first thing you would guess.
Exactly, yeah.
So, and it is also the first thing
I would have said
everybody
building.
guessed.
You can't order building.
You can't order Havana
Yeah.
in Havana's Bacardi building. So, yeah, that's why we didn't use that.
Okay.
Too easy to guess. According to a 2017 announcement, political commentator Joe Scarborough will show off his musical side by releasing an EP about blank.
If it's not Willie Geist, then that. So Joe Scarborough from Morning Joe will show off his musical side by releasing an EP about
Oklahoma. We're getting chocolate ice cream, parsley, sage, rosemary, and thyme.
He's from
Fox News,
Florida,
Society.
I believe. Oh, yeah, Fox News is probably
Ice
good.
cream, hemorrhoids is a good one.
Let's say coffee.
Coffee. All right, Brooke?
I'm going to say his lovely wife.
All right. Joe Scarborough will show off his musical side by releasing an EP about once a month for a year. See, that's a trick question. So that's why we didn't do...
That's such a dad joke.
Yeah, it really is. It sort of sets you up.
God.
The answer, you're always going to feel disappointed when you see that.
Yeah.
Funny to us,
Yeah,
but not a a good question for
I
the
think
game.
people would immediately be like, fuck you.
Right,
Jackbox.
exactly. Exactly.
I mean, that's certainly how I feel right now.
And that's why we didn't do it. All right, in 2017, a man from Durham, North Carolina, kidnapped a family at gunpoint.
God.
This family is okay. I
Yeah,
want to
yeah,
say
yeah.
that. So they're fine. But they kidnapped at gunpoint and forced them to blank.
I'll say watch Duke basketball.
All right.
Sing Twinkle Twinkle Little Star.
All right. We got some tap dance, nay nay. Let's see what it is. Force them to shop at Target. So funny, but the setup is way too dark to enjoy.
That'd be my first thing. Is like, let's pause the game and make sure these people are
Right,
all
exactly.
right.
Let's Google it. They are fine. But even though forcing someone to shop at Target at gunpoint is itself pretty funny, it puts you in the wrong headspace to enjoy this great party game.
Let's just stop playing now.
I know. There's another one that's kind of like this that was cut that was like, Aristotle thought women had blank.
Oh, yeah.
And it was funny because the answer is fewer teeth, but all the possible answers are going to be shitty sexist things.
Yeah.
That's the thing.
Yeah.
All right. On August 15th, 2016, Adele tweeted, "I need to share with you all that I am blank. It is an explosively joyous moment."
Not constipated.
I was just going to say that. Damn it, Warren.
Well, we'll both go in for constipation then.
All right. Pregnant, says someone in the chat. A fan of Jackbox games. Alive. All right, let's see. Eating the best burrito of my life. Too many words. Too hard to get that one to work. And what do you take out? If you leave eating, then you limit the number of things it could be. If you try to, truncate it, it's too, and it's not that surprising if you truncate it.
Yeah.
Yeah. Fun, but way too many words to work.
I wonder if that would work as a double blank. maybe if you took the eating out but left the, so it'd be I'm blank the blank.
I bet that would work. This might be before we did those.
Yeah,
I'm blank,
maybe so.
I am blank the best blank of my life.
I think I would leave out the of my life. I think
Okay.
I would just maybe even, it's so wordy, but it's like blank the blank.
Yeah. Yeah, well,
Yeah. I don't know.
we'll put it back in.
All right, let's
Now
cut
you
the stream
guys
short.
know.
We'll go re-release.
But you're right. I think it would work that way.
Maybe.
All right. And last one. This patent, filed
Oh,
in
my
2000, is for a very unique invention called the blank. Do you remember this one? I think this was yours.
Oh, no, I
May
don't
not
remember
be.
this at all.
I'm going to call this the silencer.
That looks like panties versus men's briefs.
Shade says that's clearly the butt spoon, which I enjoy.
I'm going to say it's the anal ladle.
That's really good. All right, let's see. The flatulence deodorizer.
nice.
Yeah,
Yeah.
pretty much everybody guessed some version of that. I mean, although you took it a fun
Well,
way.
so I wanted like a ladle that just like scoops your poop out. So
What?
it's
How
like,
does that work?
Here's a poop into the toilet.
Why-
Here's a poop into
Why
the
did it
toilet.
have a voice? That's not what you want.
Well, it's more joyous that way. If
That's
I just got
true.
some spoon catching my poop, then I'm going to be kind of, this is weird. But let me catch your poop into the toilet.
This is not patently stupid. Yeah, it's too obvious. I mean, it's a funny picture, but you kind of know roughly what that's going to be.
Yeah.
That's it. Rejected Fibbage questions.
Nice.
Oh, I guess the drum roll doesn't really fit there.
It's still Joyce.
Man, what now?
Very nice. Very
I
nice.
don't know.
I guess there's no.
Whoa, that's an
Oh.
aggressive.
Oh, God.
The orb is serious about this.
Like, calm down, man.
Well, if I know the orb, that means they want to play another game. What does the chat want to play?
Yeah. We'll open it up.
We had a Mad vs. City request.
That's right.
Yeah, we'll do. Sorry.
Oh,
Sorry,
jeez.
sorry. We'll do more of those again, Todd. Earwax, Quiplash, Lie Swatter.
Man, you guys are all over the place.
Quiplash. Really stupid. Everyone wants something different.
We've just made so many good games.
So many.
Practice hive mind.
Everybody, put your minds together. We've gotten 3 Quiplashes, so
Yeah, let's play some Quiplash. How about that?
cool.
Sounds good.
I'll jump in this one.
Cool. Yeah, if you want, I'll just keep commentating. You want to jump in? Brooke, are you going to play?
I will also play.
Great.
Because I'm, doing so well so far.
Yeah, you do have to avenge your Fibbage loss.
Yeah. All right. Remember to go to, if you want to get in quick and be a player, go to discord.gg/jackboxgames.
Yep.
Join our Discord. Go in that general thread, and we'll be posting the room code there. I love this room.
Now, I'm trying to remember if Quiplash 2 has the prompts. It does not have Quiplash prompts. It's just Quiplash 2
Right.
prompts, right? Yeah,
All
yeah.
new prompts.
Yeah.
Yep.
Because I think we did Quiplash XL, and that had original Quiplash
Plus a
like,
bunch of new ones.
Yeah, like 30 or 40%, something like that. It was big.
Random got in. Becca DeGoose here. Carl Weezer. War Strategy. Ryan 2. Hey. And M3 times.
And the room code is Robert Zemeckis' nickname.
Lil Zammy.
Lil Zemi. Whiplash.
I am Schmitty, and the time for Quiplash is upon us. Good group. I just hope we're all friends after this. And remember, anyone who wandered in late can use that room code to join the audience and affect the game.
Right.
It's me, Zems. Can I join? Sure, Robert
Here's
Zemeckis.
round 1.
I said call me
You're about to
Zems.
see 2 prompts on your device.
All right.
Type
Don't make
something
Back to the Future
hilarious
4
or
already.
not
Okay.
for each one. Then everyone gets to decide if your answer is better than someone else's. Democracy at work. You score based on the percentage of players who like your answer. Plus, there
Yeah,
are
so if you're
winners'
just
bonuses
watching,
at
this is a
stake.
good time to jump to the
Go.
audience, because the audience votes, and that tips the balance of who's winning and who's not. So, everyone on their device right now is
Attention
answering
audience, while you
two
wait for
prompts.
these
Oh, we got the audience
annoyingly
play
slow
along.
players,
So,
why not try the audience play along?
be nice. Be nice, Special skill to include on your resume. Oh, the old masturbator. There's two people that put that in, yeah. Rejecting dark questions. Yeah, that's definitely helpful. Back at the goose end. A lot of licking is the theme of the audience suggestions here. So
Official butt kisser. So it wasn't just a informal position.
licking my elbow once again.
I can do anything. I changed the power settings on this thing just a second ago. So I wouldn't do that.
Use a safety quip if you can't think of anything.
All right, orange and green, get in.
Hurry!
Gonna get left out here.
No.
Hurry!
Oh, ruined it for everyone.
Way to
Let's see those
go.
quips. First off, you know it's time to lose weight when your gut blocks your view of blank. Okay, pick your favorite and vote.
Question is arguably a little problematic.
Anything with my name in it is something I pick, so. Pandering.
Well, and the audience tips it. Random at the room. There's a Ryan and a Ryan too.
Next one.
Luckily, I got
Good
into
name
Ryan.
for a band whose lead singer is a goat.
Oh man! I mean, Brooke, I'm glad you won, but you deserved more like real legit points there.
Coming up next.
You know what?
the
I'll take it
hardest
any way I
part
can
of
get
living
them.
Forever. Get to voting.
It's always asking you to oil his parts.
That's right. But Cyborg Warren has a very functional anal ladle.
Oh no! Why does it have to?
Into the toilet.
Why does it talk? I don't like that part.
Well, 'cause
Why
now-
are robots pooping?
Yeah.
I'm a cyborg, not a
Oh,
robot.
yeah. The one part you didn't replace.
I kept my left eye and my large intestines.
Why bother?
Next prompt. What keeps
And 3 times as he keeps talking about cyborg pig.
Vote away.
Has he made a movie in a while? I'm sure he has.
He's making it much for Netflix.
Oh, that's right.
That's where they've been.
Hey, you can get to work. More power to you.
Yeah. I suppose so.
You know, I want you to sound a little less enthusiastic about it.
I was very defeated.
Adam Sandler won the cultural war a long time ago. I know that.
What do you wish you could say to yourself as a high schooler? Put in your votes.
Dude, don't have sex with that chlamydia.
Yeah. I just came from under the Giants high school house.
One of my friends got suspended in high school for licking someone's calculator.
Oh, really?
Oh.
Oh, man.
Was this
It's a whole thing.
was this a guy?
Yes.
Okay, that sounds right. Licking someone's calculator.
And next, what Johnny Depp would probably
God.
bring to your party. And vote.
Sorry, Joni.
feel like the hard thing about doing Quiplash prompts too, like when you're writing them, is, although this may have been already public knowledge, I don't know. It's just hoping that like somebody you write about doesn't turn out to be terrible in like 2 years or something like that. Like the worst ones are when it's like something where it's like someone nobody would ever have a problem with, and then one day their name is on a headline. It's like, well,
Yep.
wish I remembered that in 2014.
Yeah.
Yeah.
But you have to, it's a risk. Like you can't predict that.
Yeah, exactly.
Unfortunately.
I mean, what turned Wilford Brimley to the dark side? I don't
Okay.
know.
I
Next
think it
one.
was the firm.
A brand of pants for mermaids. Okay.
Both
pretty
really
great.
good. Sparkle tubes for life.
I want some sparkle tubes.
I know. I'm not a mermaid, but can I buy 2 sparkle tubes, 1 for each leg? Sir, please get out of here.
Round 1's
Forever
done.
mermaids.
Let's see who's in the lead.
It's for a mer friend. M 3 times.
Can't read the name, but it's like sometimes it makes it better. I'm assuming he's talking about like if
Here comes round 2.
someone
Hey, if you
terrible
like round
pops up.
1, but
That's
thought all
true.
the
It does
points should be
depend on
double,
the
have I got the round
what exactly
for
is
you.
happening.
If somebody really gets like dunked on, that's fun, I guess.
Yeah.
But it's just sort of, it kind of goes back to what we were saying about having too dark of a setup. It's like
Yeah.
we don't want to put you in this
Audience
particular
members,
mood.
instead of just
when you're
I think
playing
the
this party
best
game.
is
While the
like
players
when all the
type,
terrible
try the
stuff was happening on
audience
the
play
Supreme
along.
Court, like one of Spencer's prompts was about like the worst thing to say during your Supreme Court nomination hearing, and that like was all over social media. So accidentally did nothing.
Sorry, just put you to sleep for 4 hours.
Yeah, it's kind of lost track of you there. Yeah.
Lost track. Painted your toenails, and I got caught up in that.
Turned your heart upside down, but emotionally is what I'm talking
Yeah,
about.
because I'm breaking up with you.
Stabbed your gut.
I made it too big and small. I accidentally lost my medical license during the surgery.
Almost out of time. Use the safety quip button if you have to.
These are good audience quips.
I feel like my brain just shut off during
Let's see
that
what we're
round.
working with.
Yeah.
First up, a wise old saying your grandma taught you. Look before you blank. Okay, vote's done. Pick your favorite.
Yeah. They're both really good. I'm going to go with the short and sweet one, though.
Yeah.
And it's got like some alliteration. to
Yeah.
it.
Yeah. Don't do that near any calculators. So,
No.
yeah. Oh no, Brooke. That was a big
Thanks,
one.
Becca DeGoo.
Yeah.
Next
Moving
week,
on.
I'm wearing tap shoes.
A creature you should never find on a
Did you tap dance
carousel.
as a kid, Brooke?
I did.
That's cool.
And as an adult.
Vote
Really?
now.
That's awesome.
Are they all in the same general area?
Yeah, I
Or
think
is
they're both
it-
together.
Oh, man.
Or is it because if they're in different areas, they might be good handles. to
Yeah,
hold on
that's
to.
right.
I don't want to hold on to this. You'll hold on to that so you don't fall off the carousel.
Dad, no. Oh, such a close race. Brooke, I always wanted to tap dance as a kid. I wanted to sort of be Gene Kelly.
It's not too late.
It's true.
Next up, a bad line to have on your business card. It's voting time.
Give me some dough and I'll loaf all day. Sure, this isn't Ryan 1.
Nope. Although I think I've mind melded. I might have created a second clone.
I feel like Ryan 2's in like a writer's room for like Bob Saget's
Next on
like
deck.
stand-up act
Yeah.
or something. Yeah.
Something that even a raccoon wouldn't eat. Vote on your devices.
So true.
It's too valuable. Like a raccoon thinking about that. Like, I could never replace this.
Yeah, if anyone breaks my soundboard, it was worth $75, and I accept cash.
Next in the hopper, an event you would dominate at the Olympics, the 500-meter blank.
Oh no.
Ready, set, vote.
What are you doing? I
I can't see.
It's too far.
It looks
Oh
like
wait, I lost. How about?
it could be a 1,000-yard stare, but maybe not quite so much.
Yeah.
Can someone tell me what the Care Bear stare is?
Yeah, what's the Care Bears use their powers to make rainbows shoot out of their stomachs and attack bad guys.
Wait, really?
Yeah,
Oh,
Care Bear stare.
I've always wondered.
Yeah. They have to kind of do it together, I think, to
Moving
make it
on.
work.
Remember, when buying a new home, always make sure the previous owner didn't blank. Time to vote.
They have to hold hands this House of Darkly. That's right.
Oh man.
Evan in the chat said, "Oh, Brooke," presumably about not knowing what the Care Bear stare is.
I've got a lot to learn.
Don't let
And
anyone
a lot
tell
of
you.
life
Adult
to learn it.
novels
That's true.
would feature a teenage girl falling in love with a blank. Vote away.
Seems like there was more to that second
Yeah.
joke.
In snail school.
I'm in love with a snail. It's coming over tonight. When? There's no real way to know. It'll be here eventually.
Oh.
Nice. That's a Quiplash.
Oh. It's a big one.
Super Quiplash. Well done. That's
And
Gummy
next
Bear
is-
Stod. God
You
damn
know
it.
the old saying,
Oh, Evan brought up
more
Gummy Bears. Okay.
liquor.
Here's a fun sticker.
Whoever put that, I love and appreciate you. We're meant to be friends.
Great.
Well, you're going to be happy to learn we are, Brooke.
Denial before I accepted.
Oh, it was you.
Oh, that's pretty good.
I felt pretty good about
And sorry for your headache you're gonna have tomorrow. Here's a one sticker.
it.
You are gonna hate yourself.
Yeah, it's a consolation.
Round 2 is over. Let's see who came out on top.
Oh, some big
Oh,
movement.
Ryan 2 is beating Ryan original pretty handily.
It's round 3, the last lash. I've got one prompt left, and you're all getting it.
Ooh, Acrolash.
Invent the full phrase that goes with this acronym.
SKE. For those of you at home, this is the Jackbox Party Pack 3, which came out a couple of years ago. So that's Quiplash 2. So if you're just seeing this for the first time, we give people prompts. They enter their suggestion for how it should end, and we vote on it. Maybe you've seen this on a little thing called The Tonight Show.
Oh, yeah.
Mm-hmm. Lemon, that's going to be one of my new sayings from now on. Beer before liquor, here's a fun sticker. You're underage, Lemon.
Hey. Man, there's always somebody not getting in this round. Do we have extended timers on? Maybe not.
And whoever was producing should have double-checked that.
Everybody's in. In this round, you've got
Sir
3 medals
Kimball
to give to your
Earwax,
3 favorite
supercalifragilistic
gold,
expialidocious.
silver, and bronze.
So
Choose
kids
wisely.
eat. Selling kisses, quotation, on
On
eBay.
eBay.
Seriously, kill everyone. Sick kinetic eruption. Stop, Karen, eat. She says something. She's shy sometimes. And sensible kite economics. I feel like sensible kite economics is coming up next on NPR.
And coming up next, sensible kite economics.
With host Kai Rizdal. And following that, is corn good?
We asked a jazz musician.
The answer won't surprise you.
We'll say, yeah.
Okay, everyone, let's see who got those medals. Bronze. Silver. And now the gold. Now we transform those medals into points.
Nice, nice.
Nice.
Slowly becoming Borat.
Yep.
That's the end. Let's see the final scoreboard.
I just want to beat Ryan, too.
Ah.
Oh, no! So close!
That's great. Good job, Becca.
Well done,
DeGear.
Becca.
10 points. Oh, man. That was great. That was great.
That was great. Well, I think that's all we've got for today.
Well,
There's probably nothing else that could ever
got
happen.
in the old Jackbox hole.
Guess I
Wait.
got to kill myself. What?
What?
Oh, no.
Orb?
The orb's saying we have another segment.
What was that?
I believe the orb is trying to tell us we have some mail.
Well, let's get out the old mail envelope.
Okay, we'll do it.
All right, so we got some messages in from you guys out there in Twitter land, I believe.
Tweevee land.
All right. First up, I'm a streamer. It's not a question. What moderation options are available in your games?
I'll tell you. So starting with Party Pack 3, so Party Packs 3, 4, 5, there are manual censoring options in most games that have user input.
Yes.
So like Espionage doesn't have it because you're only putting in numbers. So, but games where players write or draw things, there are options for the VIP to censor it. Now, we'd love to make that more robust. Right now, it does. You have to see something on the screen, decide you don't like it, hit the censor button, it goes away immediately.
Yes.
Now, it does have to be on screen for a second for you to see it, so we realize that's not optimal, but we're constantly working on better ways to do that without interrupting the flow of the game, which is incredibly difficult.
Yes.
So the short answer is if you see something you don't like, you can get rid of it by turning censoring on and making sure that you are the VIP, which is the first player who enters a game, has these controls on their device.
That's right.
Yep. And for the most part, it's pretty effective.
Cool.
Yep.
All right, next question. What's your favorite part about working at Jackbox? Brooke, I'll let Brooke start with this one.
We'll force Brooke to start.
What's your
Ooh,
favorite part of working here?
You know, I saw that question and did not prepare an answer
Well.
I guess being prepared isn't the answer.
I just really like the games we make. And so that kind of trickles down and makes everything, you know, even like the more mundane aspects of a job, it makes it more bearable. 'Cause,
Yeah.
You know, you just really enjoy the product. Like, I don't feel like I'm selling a product. I feel like I'm telling people about a thing they will really enjoy.
Yeah.
Very true.
I agree. I think that
As cheesy as it sounds, goddammit.
No, I agree. I think everybody here actually legitimately loves the games we make.
Yeah.
I do. And I also, I guess, secondarily, the people are really cool. It's like great to not have to work with people who.
Yeah, I guess.
Yeah. Sometimes even on like a when you really love the work you're doing, you have some difficult people, and you're like, this is every day's a trial. But we all tend to get along, and even if we have arguments, I mean, we have a lot of arguments, but like it's fine. It's
I think
within
we
mutual
know
respect.
how to argue pretty well here. In that, I don't know that I've ever seen anything where someone walked out feeling they were attacked or anything like that. But you can disagree strongly, but you disagree about the idea versus like saying something about the person. I feel like. And that's not something we coach or teach. It's just kind of in the toilet water we make everybody drink. So.
Okay, great. Wow, cue that up perfectly. I will also say that like I've been at companies that like were really passive aggressive in terms of like no, it looks great, and you only hear later what they didn't like.
Yeah.
It's much better to be in the room and have someone go, "This is not working."
Was that Exxon?
Yes. Yeah. And then I was like, "Well, I'm embezzling anyway. It doesn't matter."
You designed oil rigs, like those things. Like
I designed oil.
yeah, that's true.
Yeah, I invented it.
That's why the planet is polluted.
Yeah, but it was fun for a
You
while.
didn't do a good enough job. People didn't crack down on old Georgie.
They said, "Should take the pollution out of it." I'm like, "No, it'll be like a fun
yeah,
twist."
it'll be good. It'll be fun.
Yeah.
It's kind of that thing where it's like, oh, this is really great, but there's a twist. Like,
Yeah.
Yeah.
I'm gonna press this button, and you're gonna get $1 million, but the planet will just be destroyed forever. What else?
And the final question. Will there be a Party Pack 6?
I'm reading the rest of this card.
We are a games company. Today is Thursday, March 14th. How do I answer in a way that will satisfy nobody? Thank you, Brooke. We will be making some terrible announcements soon. Oh, just announcements.
Why did you
added the
add
word.
that in?
I don't know. I just,
Freudian slip.
yeah. We will be making some termination
What?
announcements soon. Yeah.
These announcements could theoretically coincide with large events in gaming industry.
Yes, like a lot of layoffs and things like that.
Yeah, that's what I meant.
Announcements, yeah. No. Yeah, keep your eyes peeled for pedestrians when you're driving. Make sure you're monitoring our social status.
I feel like this started out. It sounds like you're testifying to Congress,
Yes.
and they're asking if Jackbox Games is responsible for all those poisonings.
Yeah.
And you're like, Senator, we are a game company.
Long answer short. I'm not going to answer you,
But you'll learn what we're working on this year.
Exactly.
pretty soon.
Keep your ears peeled and your eyes.
Eyes on the stars.
to the
and
ground.
Keep grabbing that brass pants and don't touch.
I would almost say that if there's like say some sort of just randomly pulling letters out of the air, just like PAX, that's just what pops in my head.
Yeah.
If there's something like that, maybe that would be a good time for you to open the old ear holes.
The old think box.
Yep. Just put it right up to the internet and say, "What you got in there, boys?"
Now, let me see.
Yoo-hoo.
Let me see. What,
you gotta sweet talk the internet to get anything
right,
out
and
of it.
Warren was dressed as a female internet to try to launch. Let me just check what the card. Oh, it said talk like a crazy person for 5 minutes. Yep. Okay.
Yeah,
well,
we
good
did it,
job.
we
You
did
did
it.
it.
Mission accomplished. Thank
All
you so
right.
much for adhering to that post.
Yeah, no problem.
Yes. So I think that's all we have for today, right?
That's right.
Unless the orb has anything, I don't think so. So we're going to see you again next week, roughly the same time, I think. Yeah.
Yes.
And we'll probably play some Murder Party tomorrow, just unhosted.
Yeah.
And,
Tune in
yeah.
1 o'clock for some TMP.
That's right.
Don't put up with our crap.
1
Just
o'clock
play it.
Central Time, that is. And thanks for joining along the Jackbox Party Club. Brooks, Stod said the intro might not have worked perfectly. You want to play it again on the way out?
Whoa.
Yeah, see, I don't think the audio is coming through in the file that we have. So we'll play it, and if you hear something cool, and if you don't, you will next week.
Okay.
We've got some more technical assistance and such.
Okay.
Great.
All right, bye, everybody.
Bye.
Don't talk during it.
Okay.